of breakfast.
Hey guys, welcome back to AIC. If you are new here, you are welcome, and if you have been a subby for a long time, my apologies for slacking. I've been just going through a really huge transitional period in my life. I recently graduated, and we had to move out the same day that we graduated, and my mom was also here for my graduation, and we had to her going back home and stuff like that. I also had a really huge exam a week ago, so this was my third actuarial board exam, and I had to prepare for it. I only had a month to do practice exams, and so I dedicated most of my time to just being at home and doing those practices and studying and revising. And so that went well as well, and I'll shoot another video about my experience with my third board exam. So here we are, and today I'm shooting a video about just, I guess, my transition to being a full-time actuary working from home. I'm working from home because I'm supposed to be moving, but I didn't really have time to move because of my exam and just the whole COVID situation. I didn't know if it was safe enough for me to move to a big city. So right now I'm still in Iowa, and that's why I'm working from home, but I'll be moving in 10 days, and I'm excited about that. Talking about transitioning. So about my job. So I started working as a full-time actuary in a health insurance company, and so I'm just really excited to talk about my first week experience as a full-time actuary. I know I shot another video about my first week experience as an intern at a life insurance company, so I'm excited to shoot this video. I think for full-time it's a little bit different because when you're an intern, you have to finish within a specific period of time. You have to finish your projects within that specific time, and most of the times you have like 2 months or 3 months to finish that, and so everything is very fast-paced. But with full-time, you are looking at being in this company for like a really long time, or like staying there long term. So things are not really fast-paced. I mean, you have projects that are due soon and all of that, but it's not like you are being rushed through the training and all of that. So being a full-time, most of my first week was really just going through training, going through orientation, setting my computers up as well, being like a remote worker. Especially this being my first actual job, I had to go through like a couple of stuff. So like, for example, I had to go through training courses that I'm still doing. I had to meet my managers, talk about what team I'm on, talk about what kind of work I'll be working on, talk about my working authorization. So it was just like a lot, but I'm just truly excited to get started with the actual work, which I have started. My first week wasn't really too much, and I just had to read a couple of stuff to familiarize myself with the company's jargon, to familiarize myself with the insurance industry concepts and how the process works. I don't know if most of you know this, but then the health insurance industry in the USA is really different from what I'm used to. For example, in Namibia, we have like health insurance, but I don't think it's that complicated, but like the American health insurance is a little bit complicated. So just like getting to understand how things work and getting to understand how the insurance companies come into play and how they're a big part of the industry as a whole. So I'm excited about my job as a full-time. I work 5 days a week. I'm currently starting to work on a few projects that are due soon, and I'm just excited for that. I'll shoot another video as I go about what's really exciting me about my job, but I'm just really excited to get into details about the stuff that I'm going to do. And another thing is that I'm not like working with like a bunch of actuaries all doing the same stuff. I think what I really like about this program is that I'm assigned to a team with people that are not necessarily actuaries, so this gives me really a diverse range of like knowledge, and it gives me the flexibility to sort of like understand what everything else is about beyond the actuarial work or technicalities. And I think my current field right now that I'm going to be in for the next 2 years is more on data analytics, and I'm excited about that. I minored in data analytics and computer science, and this is something that I really want to advance in, just because I was really interested in the classes that I took. I thought they were amazing, and I know that data science is a big and a huge part of actuarial science. So yeah, I'm excited to dive into the deeper stuff. In terms of I guess how I'm feeling, like as I said, I'm really excited. I think I'm just also excited to get back to the office. I think the schedule right now is going to be flexible, but I would really love an office presence just to get to know the culture of the company, engage with the people, and just engage in a lot of other social activities that can happen in my office location. So I'm excited for that, and I cannot wait to be corporate babe, going to work, dressing up. I think that would be really fun. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this. And yeah, I guess my day today is any other normal day, attending meetings, getting started with my projects, and like understanding what projects we are currently working on. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys again.